Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Look, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddamn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerk, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. What are you doing? Tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter. Tighter.
Yeah.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. Still radio fan, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bass. So if you're mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that hurts me, hurts me, hurts me.
Alright, you sons of fucking bitches.
You unloved bastards.
Yeah. Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. It's Friday night. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
G Motors.
I'm Ocelot.
I'm G.J. Jerkman.
Yeah. So, here we are, man. Friday
What are
night.
we doing here?
I don't know. It's Friday night.
Shouldn't we be doing something different?
I mean, it's
we probably
Friday
should
night.
be.
Shouldn't we be doing something?
It's the summertime. What do? We sit here and we go on a show. Shouldn't we all be having a cookout or something?
You think like a barbecue? Who's got ribs?
Maybe that's what we should do. We should have a STIM radio gone for the summer, live remote somewhere, and we just sit down and eat and have a barbecue and broadcast live.
Shit, if any live, well, hopefully it's a live remote from like your house or some shit.
What's I'm talking about?
I'm not doing any more Flavor Flav live fucking.
No. I'm talking about like just going somewhere like a picnic area.
Oh yeah.
You know how
Have a
well Flavor
barbecue.
Flav turned out. He ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah, he did so well. It's closed.
Oh,
yeah, that would
what
be
a
kind of
joke
cool
that
though.
was.
Going to a park
That'd be
and
different. We just go to a park, go live from the park.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, set up the camera and just
You
go.
know, the problem is though, it's too hot and corporate.
Well, I said end of the summer blowout. We
Oh,
wait
like
till
in
it
September
cools
or
down a
something?
little. Yeah.
Yeah, either that or do it. Well, let's say shit. We could go to my pool at my complex.
Do you think anybody wants to see you fucking half naked?
Hell yeah, they do.
Yeah,
No.
we had this conversation, I believe, the other night about the bathing suit and the Velcro. Not
Yeah.
a good
When
thing.
you thought you were wearing Speedos, almost
Yeah.
chucked.
Right. You almost had me puking.
Yeah, well, hey man,
I mean, that was the first time I've ever tasted my food 3 times in my mouth.
Exactly.
I bet you tasted other things several times in your mouth. Like Jeremy.
Really?
Yeah.
You wanted to take the first swipe. I wasn't going to be nice to you tonight.
Oh yeah,
you
sure.
Bald, gay son of a bitch.
How many times do I hear that bullshit?
Yeah.
Well, considering the fact that you just had to go to the bathroom with a man.
Yeah, that's true. We're outside standing, and I said, you know, I've noticed one thing.
Actually, you know what? He followed me to the bathroom. I was
Well,
like,
isn't that usually the way it goes in gay clubs?
That's right.
I don't know. I don't go with him.
You
I don't
go
know.
in and give the
Jerkman would
signal
know,
he
right?
comes in later?
yeah, well,
All I know is I had to go take a leak.
Yeah, I just went in to spit out my chew, and all of a sudden, here it comes.
You had a guest invade you?
He better have spit out the chew and got a wad in the butt.
Ocelot's co-signing for
I
your
know
bullshit.
Jeremy was there with you.
So,
A weird day. This has been kind of, not been bad, it's just been off. Another one of these off days.
No, it's been a bad
Well, for you, it's been
fucking
bad.
day.
yeah,
Tell us what happened. You got to hear this.
yeah, let's
story.
hear this story.
You
Let's
two
go
started
back to
like
this.
shit by the sound of it.
Yeah, I walked in. I work at a convenience store, so I walked in
The
to
hell you
open the
doing?
store
Packing,
this
huh?
morning, and
Yeah.
walked back in, turned off the alarm, turned around and walked
Alright,
out. There is crap thrown all over the place in the store.
Crap.
They've got their cigarillo things, little
Right.
thrown all over, candy.
Oh, those are for the
chips.
blunts, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All over the place. So I'm looking around, I'm going, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Go in, call GM, say, sorry to wake you up. Guess what? We've been broken into. So start looking around and call the police. Now, this is at 7:18 in the morning. I call the police and say, hey, we've had a robbery.
7:18 in the morning.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
And they say, okay, don't open, don't touch anything, we'll be out.
Leave the crime scene the way it is.
Exactly. And so then my boss shows up, and we're looking around. We discovered they broke the front window of the store out by the main street, crawled in through that to come in and steal. A couple stoners.
Now,
is
where's
what
the
they
main
were.
street at?
Lake Drive East is in the lakes, a little mini mart.
It's kind of some bullshit where people can see
Is that the
you.
place is called the Salem Mini Mart?
It's called
Yeah.
Max Express. It's actually called,
ahead
it's
and
listed
give-
as Mini Mart. No.
Give the address.
Yeah,
out.
just you give it up where she works, man.
Yeah.
No, not that. I mean, I remember there's like a,
what you
a
just
shopping
did.
center.
Yeah,
There's like a shopping center. It's like
There's a little shopping center that it's in.
yeah. I didn't know if it was
Phone
the same
number,
thing.
address. Can you give us it all?
Yeah, GPS.
Hey, if you all want to
map
come by and buy
directions.
and don't break in, you're welcome to come by anytime.
No, I got better things to do with my time. But anyway,
Yeah, people go.
no. Is it the same shopping center where Dana Plato went in and tried to rob the
No,
video
no,
store?
no.
Oh, okay.
No. this
Okay, now I
is-
get the Raw Shopping Center then. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is one of those little, it's right there in the lakes. It backs right up to the lake, in the lakes.
Kind of like
So,
Max does when Gary's around.
Pretty much.
Oh,
So, about 4 hours
Touche.
later, the police show up. Now, by this time, we've already had to reopen the store. We can't wait 4 hours and lose all that business.
So you got to sell shit in the meantime.
Exactly. So we're marking off areas where we pulled the video and surveillance. We could see where they touched. So we marked those off so nobody else would touch them, so they could pull prints, and took pictures and started cleaning everything up. I do have to give Las Vegas PD a kudos, though. The 2 cops that came out were 2 of the nicest and most helpful cops I've ever seen in my life.
Well, now I have a question, and I asked you this off the air. So you said this happened about 2:18 in the morning.
Right.
So how come no alarms went off?
So the
Nobody was alerted?
alarm did go off. And actually, I said the alarm company didn't call anybody. They did call my boss. He hurt his back, so he was taking some heavy medication. Didn't hear the phone.
Well, maybe that's how he hurt his back, taking heavy medication.
Yeah, there you go. But
He's lifting it.
the second person on the list that they're supposed to call, if he doesn't answer, is the owner. They never called her. When I came in, I found a note they had slid in the door saying, hey, the alarm went off. Looks like somebody shook your door. We just turned the alarm off.
So they really checked, huh?
Yeah, they
they
checked
didn't
good.
walk around the perimeter, nothing, or they would have seen the broken window. So that broken window basically was open for
Well, that
anybody
would
to
have been
come
too much
in.
work for rental cops.
Yeah. We
Hey,
were
we're not
not
paid enough.
happy at all about that, which is why we'll be changing our security company.
Good.
Fuck yeah.
Can you
Fire
say the
their
name of the
ass.
security company?
I can't.
Okay.
Ah, damn.
There may be litigation involved
All
with this
right.
down the road.
Okay.
I know the name of them. Absolutely fucking useless security.
Hey,
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Okay.
There they are.
Yeah, no, it's
Wow, this is
AUS?
Nice. Hey, they stuck a note in the door. They're
They did.
courteous, you know?
yeah, the note that I almost missed because of course I unlock the door and walk in and you've got like 30 seconds to get from that door to the back
To disarm it.
to disarm
Right,
the alarm.
right.
No,
So the
that's-
first thing you do is walk straight back, shut the alarm off so it doesn't start going off.
That's funny though. They came in to rearm the alarm, but
no.
then
They have electronically from their office. They can just shut it down.
he just went and jiggled the door and said, security's clear. Nothing's happening here.
That's
Gotcha.
it. And
Oh.
called the office and shut the alarm
They
off.
reset
They
it.
did.
Oh, they reset
So
it from their office.
It didn't
Okay.
reset though because that window was open, and once they do that, anybody else after that could have come in that
See,
window.
if we would have known that, we
and
could have come
spent
over there. Me and Motors know us.
hours.
We've been over there getting
Yeah.
Slim Jims
Yeah,
and shit
right.
for free.
got some beer, some chips,
That's
some
it.
cigarettes,
All the
chew.
wine, the beer, the
Would've been dope.
chips.
Cigarettes, chew.
Oh yeah.
hooking us up,
Definitely
man.
the chew.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
cigs.
and the cigs.
Hey, you gotta have both, man.
I gotta get the beer
They work
too.
together, you know.
That's
man.
right.
I got to tell you, I was not the happiest person. So my day was
Fuck
spent
no.
cleaning up after these little stoners that came in and stole blunts. They
Blunts.
stole candy.
And they probably came in on
chips and Bic
skateboards.
lighters.
Now they're probably wiggers.
Oh, I'm sure
yeah.
that's exactly what they were.
No.
That's
They
all.
showed up on skateboards.
They were coming in. No,
that's-
these were actually full-grown adults because we could see them on video.
Oh, you
They-
saw them.
Oh yeah. Well,
Well, they were covered up.
They covered up. They knew where the cameras were, so they were in all black. They wore masks, and they kept their
Wore
faces and heads-
masks
Oh
to
yeah,
go- to
kept
go
their
steal
heads
some
down.
blunts.
See, that's why blind people can't steal stuff. They can't see what the cameras are.
Yeah, it's probably fucking true.
You guys be looking right at the fucking camera.
Oh shit, nigga.
They were
You
apparently
ain't seeing
busy.
me.
They were apparently busy last night because apparently 3 other shops got broken
They were
into. last
probably
night as
wearing
well.
Nixon masks.
They were. How old would you say? About in their 20s, maybe.
They were mid to late 20s.
Damn, that's kind of
they
old to be
were.
robbing fucking.
Right.
Not really.
And the thing is, they knew
Yeah, but
what
you
they
take
were coming
money.
for because they
Jesus.
were in and
That's
out
true.
in less than a minute. So they knew, and they ran
At
in
that age-
right where they needed
well,
to go.
At that age, you got bills. You should start.
Yeah,
you
but
should
come
steal
on.
money, not
They-
blunts.
they know the
Jesus Christ.
well, they
apocalypse
couldn't get to the
coming.
money. We've
Oh,
got
so they're
some
stocking
really-
up blunts, huh?
Yeah, because the apocalypse coming. Money ain't gonna mean shit. They need blunts.
That's right.
Yo, I gotta smoke blunts, nigga, to forget about the pain.
The apocalypse is here, man. We gotta blaze, motherfucker.
We got,
Cash ain't worth nothing.
we got giant safes they couldn't get into, so they wouldn't have been able to do that. We
Suppose they
keep the
didn't
money locked
attempt
up.
it even.
Yeah, they, like I said, less than a minute. We watched them on tape as they came in. They literally came in, went right for what they were going for. They had backpacks and bags.
So they had a plan.
Yeah,
They
everything
were
in,
no,
and
they've
they
been
were
in there
right
many
out.
times before to fucking open
yeah.
the joint out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'd been right in and
Casing it out.
out.
Great
Oh,
job,
wow.
Motors. Now she knows it's us. Great job.
Yeah. So yeah,
Maybe you. I was asleep, motherfucker.
not a happy day.
Must not. Well,
Mine's not happy either. My girlfriend didn't show up today.
oh really?
She'll be here.
Well, you know what? I kind of had a little bit of a fucked up day today.
You did?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about your day. Go ahead, Motors. What happened to you?
I got a.
I told you, fuck, after last night.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be that battle to the end.
She had 2 hours of irritating me, and I couldn't do a damn thing, and he knew
I
it.
didn't do it for 2 hours. I just did it sporadically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kept throwing little digs here and
Yeah,
there.
this
Well,
is gonna be a
shit.
battle royale.
You do that all the time to me. So
You sit there and
fuck.
giggle on the other end.
That was
And
funny.
so, what happened to you today?
Well, got another message on Facebook from Dottie, my cleaning lady. She found another bug.
Okay, wait a minute. Something's wrong here.
Yeah,
something
something is
is
wrong.
definitely fucking wrong. You
Another
can't.
bed bug?
Yep.
Oh,
On my comforter.
Now, how are you getting? Something's not right.
that's
Yeah, they got to be coming from downstairs or well, there's a new tenant down there, so I'm wondering.
Yeah, but that tenant wasn't there before.
No, he wasn't.
So maybe,
So-
maybe that place has already been infested.
Maybe so.
maybe,
go
maybe
ahead.
are you getting
you-
them at
Motors, you do
work?
know you're on
Get 'em
film
from
now,
work
right?
before?
Yeah.
What's
I
that?
don't care.
Ocelot?
Didn't you get them from work last time?
Well, what happened? Here's how it started.
So is he. I saw him a couple nights ago doing it.
When
So-
my grandma died, she was in a memory care place. So my mom brought a
Right.
bunch of towels and pillows and sheets and shit from there.
Right.
So that's where I first got them. Then I took them to work with me. Apparently, got them from work.
But wait a minute. You are a fucking bug bed magnet then. Because most people won't even get them once in their lifetime.
Yeah.
You seem to get them every fucking where you turn around a corner.
Yeah,
You got them from sheets. You got them from work. You got
Well,
them from.
what it is they're being passed back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Did your work not have anybody come in and?
Oh, they did. They work is good now. There's work is done.
Okay, so all right. So first, I start out with the linen from your grandmother's.
Right. And
place.
it happened at my house. That was
your work.
last year.
So obviously, you're not any longer going to the place where your grandmother's linen stuff was.
Nope.
Okay, your work has been taken care of. So now where are they coming from?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I'm
wondering.
wondering if there's a
Something
unit down
is
below.
fucking wrong here.
Yeah, there's
You don't get bed bugs. I mean,
No.
once they've exterminated them, unless you're going back to the same infested place and bringing them
Right.
back over and over again. Now this is different places here. How would you have them again?
Yeah, it's weird how like I said, she just saw one bug. It wasn't like a shitload of bugs or
Probably a little
one
straggler.
bug too many. You got one. You
I'm
got.
telling
Well,
you,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, she's getting extra money on the side from Dave.
who is Ocelot?
No, your cleaning lady.
Oh yeah, Dave and her are splitting the.
Yeah, I plant the bug. He comes and exterminates.
Hey, it almost starts looking that way.
It kind of looks that way. Yeah.
It's like okay.
Oh, you tell you what. I'm gonna take this amount. You
Right.
plant this bug, and I'm telling you right now, I'll give you a quarter of the.
They're cahoots.
I'll give
Watch
you
it,
a
man.
bug finder fee.
The shit's crazy because, like I said, it's been, and I haven't gotten any bites on me. Nothing's crawled on me. There's no blood on my sheets.
But it's still strange. I mean, it
But
doesn't
yeah,
make any
it's
sense.
very
strange.
strange.
That's fucking weird.
It
You
is
don't want
strange.
it getting that far though.
Oh no, I don't. Hell no, I don't. So Dave's coming back Monday again.
Probably
To
a
do
little
what?
straggler.
I guess to look and see what the
But wait a minute. He keeps coming and looking. Why don't you fucking hire your goddamn fucking maid to do it?
Well, no.
She's finding him. He's not.
Yeah, good point. But how about I hire them both? She finds him and he gets the equipment.
Yeah.
Why? He's already hired her to
Because
find him.
he's supposed to be the expert. She's found him twice. He's seen none.
Right.
How does this work?
There's something wrong
Well,
with that picture.
He did install the climb ups on my bed last time it was over. So
Okay.
hopefully those are like little
You
monitor
don't mind
things.
me asking, how much does this stuff cost you?
What's that to do the
All
treatment?
this stuff, all the time, the running back and forth.
Oh,
and
well, every time he comes out, it's $35.
Wow.
So
he just comes out, looks around.
That fucking adds
"You're
up fast,
here,
dude."
yeah, takes the bed apart, that kind of shit. So I don't know, man. I mean,
I'm sorry, something doesn't sound right.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's like, where is this shit coming? Now I'm starting to get suspicious too.
I think I would do some
something.
investigating and talk to your homeowners about checking around
wait
the
a
others
minute.
around you too.
Are they alive or dead?
They're alive.
Uh-oh.
So, wait a minute. When does she find these?
When she's cleaning, when she's doing my room.
So she's doing your room, she's finding these, and she's sending you an email telling you that she found another bed bug.
Yeah, and she puts it in an ashtray. So
you went and seen it.
yep. And then I show
He
it to
puts
my
the
son.
ashtray
Wait
in
a
the
minute.
freezer.
She puts it in an ashtray, so she kills it?
Yeah, she kills it, puts it in an ashtray. So I have it for Dave when he comes, and Dave looks at it, and
Probably another strangler, dude.
what do you think? I mean, what do you think? It's
Something's not right here.
That just
Most
doesn't seem
women
right.
they're really not going to take and squish a bug.
I
That's
got
really
news for you.
I know of.
As
Yeah.
much as I like you, Maxwell, you're a great friend.
I think you're being taken somewhere
I am
here.
not squishing a bug.
Yeah.
For you.
Most women will not squish a bug.
No.
They would put it in a bag or something and let it die in there, but they're not going to physically kill it themselves.
I'm not killing
I mean,
it.
what does she get from that? What would be her?
How do you know? How do you know that they don't talk? Honestly.
I mean, you don't. But wow. I mean, do you think they're connected in some weird way?
How do you know that one day she wasn't there cleaning and then he came over one time and said, "Oh, well, I didn't know he wasn't here. I was going to swing." And they talked and he's like, "Hey, man, if you do, I can get you a couple bucks and you land me." Because that to them, that's how they get a referral.
I mean, he's never been there when she's been there.
How do you know?
How you know?
I mean, unless he pops over when I'm
That's what I'm
not
saying.
aware of
Maybe
it.
someday they ran into each other like that or something. You never know how you can run into somebody.
right. They
Yeah.
could have just crossed paths innocently, at one point and said, "Hey."
Because it's probably like, "Hey, look, you keep me going, I keep you going, and some more cash."
Well, and it could be one of those things of, the receipts are up there on the counter.
Right.
So it says the name of the company, and I'm sure there's contact info and all that shit. So it's possible, maybe she
I
contacted.
mean, you're not the only one she cleans for. How do you know this girl doesn't run a scam like this all the time for other people?
Yeah, I would. I mean, she's cleaned for me now for 3-4 years.
But it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean that she couldn't have. She cleans for other
think
people, I'm
she's
sure,
still
too. What if she does this with other people?
So if she cleans for other people,
Yeah, she
what
does
makes you think
Steve's, too.
that? What do you think that she's not the one that maybe is bringing them in? Whether
Possible.
she's aware about it or not.
She might have
could
them
be
on her
carrying
clothes
them
and not
in.
know it.
Right.
Maybe, but she said she found this one on my comforter.
Yeah, but they can fall off her.
Yeah.
But it amazes me. And the part that's fucked up is how come the bug expert can't find these fucking things and she's
Right.
found them twice now?
Right.
Exactly.
Like there's no blood. Well, I even
I
had
mean,
G.
she might have them in her house.
Well, that's possible. Well, I
And
let.
they're on her and they're falling off.
Remember G Motors? I had you look at my sheets, and you said, "Oh, there's no
Yeah, there
blood
was
on
no
them."
blood on them.
Yeah. So
It could be the common thread here could be your housekeeper.
Yeah.
She could be bringing them from other people's houses that she's cleaning. Maybe she has a routine. Maybe there's a house that she goes to every time before she goes to yours. She
That
gets
has-
up a routine, and they have them. When she's done cleaning there, they collect on her clothes. She comes over there, bam, you got a bug.
yeah. Well, because you think
I think he's got a point.
Dave would want to do a treatment, because that's the more expensive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if
Right.
she's finding these and he's not, that's what I'm saying. Something's weird here.
Yeah.
How come he, the expert, cannot find these, yet
Right.
she's found 2 of them so far?
That's what's strange.
That's a little off the wall, isn't it?
That is kind of weird. Like,
Yeah, it's a
and she's,
little odd.
she's a 60-something-year-old lady, but
So here's your connection, and there you've got. I'm telling you, she's probably
She bringing it
cleans
in
the
from
same
somewhere.
place
Right.
every time. She probably has a routine. That house, she probably hits this one, this one, this one, then yours, then this one, this one.
right.
The one before you probably has bed bugs. When she's cleaning it, probably gets on her. She comes over, bam, there's one in your house.
Or she sees it on herself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got an idea.
Huh.
Do it very discreetly. Just ask her, do you do another house before you come to mine?
Well, I know she comes straight to mine from home. I know that because I've called her at home before, and I'd say, are you coming? Or
Well, maybe she's got them in her house.
But
what I'm
it's
wondering.
possible she's got them in her house. Yeah,
You know, I know a
awesome.
lot of housekeepers that are filthy housekeepers for their own home.
yeah, that's true. You know,
Busy
Everybody
cleaning
else's
everybody
place is
else's.
immaculate, but theirs looks like a trailer
Yeah,
park.
because they're sick of cleaning.
Right, exactly.
so that's
Or it simply could just be
Does
that.
she live in a trailer?
no, but she lives in Trailer Parkville. You know,
That's a trailer.
There we go.
you know, well, it's a house, but it's in those, you know, like the northeast part of town. I know,
Right,
you know,
right.
I'm just talking about
Yeah,
Ocelot.
I do.
Not
So
exactly the cleanest area.
yeah, so it is.
You need to be there when your house cleaning lady's there and pat her down, feel her for bugs.
Yeah, should have Dave
fuck
do
is
that.
the matter
Like
with
Dave,
you?
flashlighter.
Right.
You stand still when I fish
Well-
you for bed bugs, ma'am.
And here was the second buttfuck thing. She told me that my vacuum broke. So she was like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened, but the vacuum all of a sudden quit working." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I'm gonna let G Motors look at
Probably
it tomorrow.
too many bed bugs
Sucked
sucked
up
up
the
in it.
bed bugs.
Could have burnt the bag out. Maybe she didn't clean it out enough.
There's a
Or
canister.
empty it. Canister?
Because okay, remember last time, Jerkman? Remember you saw I had all those welts on my hands and arms and shit.
Yeah.
Last
Right.
time when I had all the bugs, you don't see any of that shit on me now.
Well, it's not like I'm checking you out.
Well, no,
I'm
but
not
you,
no Gary here.
But it was pretty evident. it was pretty evident last time though.
well, but
You
that's
saw it.
because you were infested.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were being bit everywhere.
And now you're talking about maybe
One-
the start of an
start over,
investment.
yeah.
Right.
Like-
So it hasn't gotten to that point.
But what
yet.
does Dave always say? When you see one, how many more are there?
you're gonna see many.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So that means that there's one there, unless she's bringing them in,
Right.
or something like that, accidentally on her persons or whatever.
Right.
You've got
Doesn't know it.
you're starting an infestation again.
and
Right.
you wonder
Because then that one would mean if that's not an isolated incident, because now there's another one found.
Right.
right.
So that means there's two that she found. So that means how many more are hiding?
Yeah, well, that's it. That's like, oh shit. The fact that there was one last week, I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe.
So
but now that there's two, I'm
Two
like,
in a
oh,
week's
okay,
time.
come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
You know?
wondering if, I don't know that it's necessarily intentional, but I'm
I don't think
wondering.
it is. I don't think she
I'm-
realizes they're there.
Right. But
Yeah.
I wonder if she's bringing them in.
Yeah.
Inadvertently, kind
Yeah.
of thing.
And
Yeah.
not knowing it.
Well, like I said, Dave put those climb ups on, so I'm gonna have him check those on Monday and see what he sees. Because if they're trying to get me, they will climb into those things because they're trying to climb up the legs of the bed.
Like what, sticky inside or something?
Yeah, well,
Like
they're
roach
shaped a
trap?
certain way that when the bugs step on them, they fall
Can't you
into
put your
them.
finger down in there and feel if there's any? We'll have motors look when he gets there.
I don't know if he could see anything.
Well, maybe ask him. Maybe if Dave can see, maybe motors can see in there. Maybe it's not something you have to dump out or empty.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just look in it and see.
And I got a pretty real good flashlight too.
See?
Oh, do you?
Yeah, oh yeah. I got it in the truck. It's an LED.
Okay.
That thing's bright as shit. That'll be able to see all the way down.
So,
Yeah.
So you could go there, maybe look in, see if you see anything. So there may be, you may not even have to call Dave. You may have to say, hey, Dave, you need to come over and do something else because Motors was here and looked and seen there's a bunch of them in there.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're in the trap or whatever.
Exactly.
Right.
So yeah, that's the two things that I was just like, oh fuck, that totally fucked my whole day.
Well, yeah, that would.
You know, it was one of those things where I'm like, no, great, god damn it, you know.
Right.
But again, like I said, I haven't been getting bitten. Nothing's crawled on me.
Well, that you know of.
Well, that's yeah.
I mean, you could have one or two little bites somewhere that nobody's seen yet.
Yeah, that's true. Well, but usually I'd itch them or something. So, but you're right. Maybe they're not, but they don't always have to suck blood.
No,
You know,
I mean they may not.
They can go so much
So
time
long
without a
without,
meal.
right? And maybe it's not totally infested right now, so
Right.
they've already snacked on you a couple different places.
Oh,
or
I'm
something.
sure it's not totally. If it was totally infested, Dave would have seen it.
Right.
You know, but the fact that I mean,
I don't see any red spots back there. I see some older red spots that are healed up, but nothing newer.
nah, nothing.
That's kind of weird.
It's like a triangle that used to be there, but now it's like deteriorated.
Where's that on the back of my head?
Yeah.
On the back of his head?
More in your neck.
Oh, okay.
Right about there.
Oh, okay.
Those are razor burns.
Yeah, they may be razor burns.
No, that's just the hand mark from Jerry fucking
Oh,
jamming his dick down
God
his throat.
damn, here we go.
Get one in, bitch. All right, we'll be right back.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul.
I love you are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turns you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the warm water.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all.
Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance. Available for digital download only. Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game. Oh, yes, bitches.
I love best.
Welcome back to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me.
We got a story that we want people to know about.
We
yes,
do.
Customer service. I know it is something in the past,
rare,
but
still
Macro and I experienced an episode of what customer service really should be, and we had it at 7-Eleven over on Warm Springs and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Despite the fucked up day, out of G Motors, you didn't have a fucked up day, did you?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. So
I was hoping he's got a new woman.
That's right.
I want to talk about this later.
That changes everything.
He never,
We're friends with benefits.
I'm really upset with you, Motors.
Why?
And I hope you don't mind, Max, if I get this out now.
Oh, go ahead.
Because 2 fucking years we never met your other one.
You know, that is crazy.
I know.
We're fucking friends here. Never once did you bring her around to meet us.
Too. That pisses me off too.
Especially Max. He's been friends with you how long?
Almost 30 years.
I know.
Are we going to meet this one?
I mean,
well, we're just friends with
fucking
benefits right now.
Well, then we can watch you fuck at least. At least we can see.
Wait a friggin' minute now.
I mean,
Come on, you can YouTube the video.
Is she just a piece of string?
that's
so you don't
okay.
want us to see her? Or
No.
Okay.
Was she going to be a chickie for you, or?
Well, we're just taking it slow.
Well, it doesn't sound like slow. You're fucking her.
I mean, you're beating the walls up, right?
I was going to say, that's not slow.
You're knocking the walls out, so, I mean, there's got to
Right
be
now, at
something.
this point, there's no commitment yet.
Well,
all right.
Well, it might be. Who knows?
But when there is, at least tell us this time, and we'll get to meet this one. It'd be
Yes,
nice.
definitely.
Okay.
I mean, because
I told her about you guys.
other
and you
one-
guys,
and
these guys sound interesting.
you're
I
right.
definitely want to meet these
the
guys.
other one you actually lived with, and we still never met. It's
Never
like, how the
fucking
fuck
once.
could that be?
I think he was embarrassed of us.
I think so, too.
I don't-
Yeah,
Is that what it
I think
was?
he's ashamed
Chirping.
of all of us.
I think it's a shame.
I have to be honest.
Yeah?
It's because of the way you behave.
Really?
Yeah.
And I'm not
Now
even the
that
one
I
that
can-
takes any ass like
That I
him.
can see. That's right. Oh, my God. You're right. He takes it down the throat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do. I take big nipples and titties and pussy
Big cocks
clits
and ball bags
and
and
you
all kinds
wonder
of shit.
why.
Shots of urine and ball sweat and, all that
That
good
sounds more like a Red Lobster meeting to me.
No, it's the Jeremy Womack show.
Oh,
He can't even defend
mother.
himself. He's in Cabo.
Ah, yeah, see? And he didn't take you. Are,
No,
are
he's
you guys
got-
are you guys not in a
Here's something,
non-committal
here's something
relationship?
that's unfamiliar to you. He took a woman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, as long as it's been not as long as as it's been for you.
Looking for Spick Dick.
Shit, you got me beat still, Jerkman. As far as like how long you've been laid versus, you know what I'm saying?
You mean since it's been 2.5 years for me?
2.5.
Almost?
Yeah, God, what? Damn.
Yeah.
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Wow.
Almost.
I wouldn't be going around talking about that.
Because it was it's 2 years and 3 months, something like that.
Damn, you've been keeping.
But you're not getting desperate that you're going to go to the point of calling,
No, I'm not going to go on a Red Lobster date. Not that desperate yet.
No,
No, I'm not desperate at all. I don't.
Are you
Doesn't.
sure?
Yeah.
Because we don't want you getting hold of.
If I really want to go get laid, I
one of
could
his
go.
hookers,
If I really want to go get laid, I could do that. I don't choose to do that.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't think I could go that long. I'd be a stark raving bitch all the time.
I mean,
that is true. Women do get kind of nasty.
Women probably get worse than men do. But anyway,
women can get nasty if they don't get it, and they really want it. They can get really bitchy.
Yes, they can.
I don't think that has to hinge on having sex or not having sex.
really?
They're just that way in general.
Wrong.
I'll give you an early birthday present there.
God damn.
So, all right, let's get this customer service story,
Right.
man. So, here it is.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the guy's name. We should have got his name and thrown out some props to him.
Oh, yeah.
Was he American?
Yeah.
He was a cool dude.
What 7-Eleven was it?
Las Vegas Boulevard in Warm Springs.
Okay, all right.
Right there in the corner.
And the guy was real cool. He basically, we went in, and I wanted my 5 cans of Grizzly that I
wanted my can of Kodiak.
He goes,
and I didn't see any inside on the rack, but this guy made the extra effort to go to the back of the store.
So he went and
he
looked.
he went and looked for it, and he came out with a log of Kodiak.
Kind of like a Austin.
Yeah. Well, here's what he did, because he goes, G Motors goes up and asks for his Kodiak first, and the guy goes, oh, you know what? I don't think we have that. And he's like, okay, well, thanks. And I said, yeah, but I'm going to get 5 cans of Grizzly. So then he kind of stops, and he goes, hold on a minute. And he goes to the back and comes out with 2 cans of Kodiak. Yeah. And
now he made the extra effort. That's the part I'm impressed with.
Yeah, he could have just said, "Hey, we don't have it. Fuck it."
A lot of 7-Eleven clerks would.
It's not knocking anything off his check. He didn't have
exactly.
Yeah.
And we got lazy ass Marietta by my house. That's the lady that works in the old lady who works at 7-Eleven in the mornings. And
we didn't want her doing too much work. We don't want her on a fucking stroke or nothing.
Oh, she's fucking lazy as shit. I mean, even back in the day when Mac Metro worked there, there were times where I'd go in.
She's worked there that long?
She's worked there before Mac Metro.
Wow.
Holy shit.
She worked there when that McDonald's was a gas station or whatever the fuck that was.
You mean the Carl's Jr.?
No,
the gas station. The
McDonald's. No, McDonald's is on the other side of Flamingo.
Prior to
the Carl's Jr. used to be a 76.
Right, I remember that. But prior to that, remember that old episode of Cops we saw? And actually, that McDonald's, that McDonald's was a gas station at the time, too.
So you watched crime right next to your house?
Yeah.
On
just up the street. Yep, I sure did.
Oh, that's just comforting.
I sure did.
Well, actually, it wasn't really a crime. The woman got pulled over for speeding, and he told her to shut her car off, and she shut her car off, and it wouldn't restart. So he basically pushed her car up with his squad car into the 7-Eleven parking lot.
That's true. It wasn't a criminal.
Wait a minute here. The question for me now is, how long ago was this episode?
Oh boy, some time ago.
1990s, probably.
Yeah.
97, 96.
How do you remember that fucking episode, that fucking thing?
Because it was like right up the street.
Because my long-term memory is good, my short-term memory.
Oh my God! I mean, you guys are Cops fans. Oh my God! Episode 4,632, when the little fucking midget guy ran up the guy's ass trying to hide away, and he spread his cheeks and found him. He popped out. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
that's the midget men's, right?
Yeah, midget men.
Well, how do we?
No wonder we come from a Pfizer or someone's ass.
Yeah, we'll talk about fries in a second too.
Oh God!
But yeah, the guy at 7-Eleven was cool compared to, like I said, Marietta. She's just a lazy old bitch. You go in there and you're like, "Do you have this?" And she's like, "No, we don't. I'm sorry."
Yet they've kept her forever.
Yeah, they sure have.
That's amazing because, like I said, I work at that little convenience store, and I got to tell you, customers come in and they don't see something on the shelves and they ask. I go back routinely and look and say, let me check. Let me see if we've got anything in the back that's just not out right
now. She worked where that 7-Eleven is by your house, you would have your shit.
Shit probably would. Well, and it was funny because when Mac Metro left that 7-Eleven.
He worked there?
Yeah, he used to be in the big.
He worked there for what, 4 years?
Oh, yeah, from 98 to 2000.
So he went from 7-Eleven to crotches.
Crotches?
Wow.
Yeah, didn't he do vaginas?
Oh, that's right. He was at the women's clinic.
No, he
Actually,
went,
first
he went to
to
IHS after that.
Yeah, IHS, which is now Harmon Medical. You know, he did that for a
He
while.
was what, the 6 years or something?
That was like 4 or
Wow.
5. Yeah.
Mac, how do you lose a job checking out pussy?
It's
I really want to go there.
Actually, he was doing records and shit. He wasn't looking at pussies.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, it was.
The question is, how can you lose 3 jobs looking at pussy?
Jeez.
It was funny because when Mac Metro left that 7-Eleven, she got all pissed off at him for leaving. And she was like, "Oh, you're just going to leave me here?" And blah, 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 blah. So then he felt guilty.
That one you're talking about now?
Yeah, this same.
Margarina or whatever her name is?
Yeah, Marietta. And she
No, not Macarena.
she got all pissed off at him. And then he starts asking me, "Do I know anyone who could help her find a job?"
Well,
And I'm
maybe
like,
that's why she takes it out on you. Her anger towards him has went on to you.
I'm sure she has anger towards a lot of people.
Well, and you're one of them.
Yeah, she just.
She's probably
It sounds
just
like she's
angry
just
in
plain
general.
angry at everything.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
definitely.
she's probably much angry at
I'm sure she hates a
general
man, and
thing.
every time she sees you, you look like a penis and reminds her of one.
I'm sure.
Reminds her what she's not getting and probably
Right.
needs.
That probably that's
So maybe someone should grab you by your ankles and jam you in her.
Hey.
Oh, hell, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That is the first time I look like G Motors is going to throw up.
Oh, that's just fucking plain utter torture.
Yeah, it might be kind of interesting.
So would you go in her?
Yeah, I probably would.
That's nice. Listen, you
let the-
fucking whore, bitch, slut.
That's right.
Oh, you can show me in her.
Like, it's okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I
I'll go up
would
in
do
your
that.
pussy. You know, I don't have to have respect for you to do that.
Really?
No, I
So you don't respect any of the woman, you just, toss in and toss on?
Man, my buckets. You know how that goes. Usually, I don't respect those chicks. I'm just like, yeah, let me toss off in your face.
I remember the term you call them cum dumpsters.
Nut buckets, cum dumpsters. You know, because like I said, I have my rankings. I have the nut buckets, I have fuck buddies, and I have the relationship types.
Which one's the worst? The lowest?
I think the cum
lowest
dumpster.
is the nut bucket. Definitely, no
The
doubt.
nut bucket / cum dumpster.
Yes, those are lowest.
But is there anything lower than that?
Nah, you can't get too much lower than that.
Would you refer to you as your last one to be as what?
Which one? You talking about Kaylee?
I didn't say any names.
I did.
I know you did.
No, you know what, man? What it was? That was that was stupid.
That's what's worse than being a cum dumpster? A mistake.
so maybe you found one.
Yeah.
Well, what it was is I should have had her as a cum dumpster instead.
Lock and load.
I was trying to treat her like a girlfriend.
So that's what I'm saying. So that would be worse.
Yeah.
The mistake.
loads.
Because at least the cum dumpster, you didn't make a mistake. You knew what you were doing.
Right. It was all up on the table. And
So the lowest is the mistake.
Mistake. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
wow.
You're worse than a cum dumpster. That's bad.
Holy
Yeah.
shiznit.
Man, yeah, it is pretty bad. Damn. Yeah, damn. So, where were we going with all this shit?
I don't know. Motor switched it up on us
I know.
again.
You had to fuck it up first, didn't you?
Every time when we're here, we keep it on track.
Right.
You know what?
Never go off track.
Oh, fries. All right, so G Motors almost bought a
New GPS.
But see, the guy told you how much it was going to be, right? He said it was going to be $249.
$249.
Which
For
I
a new
thought,
GPS.
Yeah, which I thought was pretty expensive.
What was wrong with the old one?
It's starting to flutter a little bit, like not being able to calculate a route, and sometimes it kind of freaks out. It would like flash a
So
couple
it's
times.
actually the merchant. It's the object. It's not the service.
It doesn't need
no,
to be updated
there is
or
no
anything?
service. It just basically runs off a satellite.
That's a good
It's
question.
still a service, though.
Does it need to be
But it's
updated?
not as-
Yeah, they have to be updated routinely.
He has not
We're
updated.
talking to G. So wait a minute. Just because, typical, God damn it, doesn't work. No, all you got to do is update it.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
They have
trying.
to be updated routinely. You should actually go in and try and update it every couple of weeks to a month. That's
It's like anything with software always has to be updated.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay. He was a dead giveaway, too. You can see he's
Yeah.
like, oh, crap.
Yep. Hey, we knew. It's not the problem.
You don't have a very good poker face.
So I can.
That's why I don't play poker, fucker.
I had a friend, the roommate bought a brand new computer from Fry's. Took it home. Now, it wasn't a refurb or anything, brand new.
This one was.
Yeah, but took it home, hooked it up, didn't work. So took it back within 24 hours and said, it's not working, I want my money back. Oh, well, okay, we'll take it back, but we have to send you a check. It'll be 2 to 3 weeks.
From Fry's?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
yeah, that sounds
I've always
weird.
taken my
But if
stuff
you put it
back.
on a card, they will automatically recredit your card.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
cash.
No, the cash. He paid cash, and they told him they.
Oh,
had to
there's a
send it
cash.
back.
That's a different deal, I guess.
Well, no,
usually
I
they give
pay
the
cash,
cash
and
back.
I have to go up to the front. They give me the screen
Look at
slip.
you
You take up
asking
to
for
the front, you
midget
get your
men's.
cash back.
Yeah, most
they were out.
electronic stores.
I know they were.
Yeah, this one did not though. They made.
Was it
him-
the one here?
It was one out here. Yeah, I'm
I
not
thought it was
sure.
California.
Nope, this was here, and they made him wait. They sent him a check.
California would make sense. They do everything fucked up there.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Hey, you got
strange.
your ex-wife there, huh?
Including letting people in the state.
So yeah, they
I did my slipper shot.
Okay, well, tell G Motors how to update his thing so he knows.
It's probably just he has to go into his software updating area, just like on
Yeah.
a pad.
Oh,
There's
slow
no
down.
set.
Slow down. We're talking about G Motors now.
Start it up. There
I
probably
think I have an idea how to
probably
do
has
that.
options. Go into
I
your
go to
options,
chillin.com.
and it may say update.
There may be a link there that says updates to download.
I gotta go to Magellan.com.
So you
Oh
have
yes,
Magellan?
Magellan. You need to do that routinely. There's
Yeah.
always updates coming through.
Satellites are probably like, hey man, he didn't update. We don't didn't let you know that motherfucker.
This motherfucker, man. Hey, wait,
I might start thinking that if I start this going on there.
So you almost bought a $249 GPS unit.
Well, thank God I didn't.
And I was tripping out on that. I was like, "Whoa, nigga, you balling like that, huh?" And then when she goes, "All right, with tax it'll be $270," and that's when G Motors woke up and said, "Take it back. I don't want it."
Yeah,
So
wow.
Almost $300
for a fucking GPS. I mean, I
Isn't
pay
that some shit?
$107 for mine.
You could get a wife. She'll tell you where to go all the fucking time, and they're free. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Hey, as long as it's not
And
coming
your
to
uncle will
us.
tell you, oh, you made a wrong turn there, you dumbass.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just funny though. You got it all the way up to the counter just to tell the lady, "I don't want it now.
Nice.
Fuck this."
That's
Well, I'll go ahead and update it when I
I
go
mean,
home.
there's been cheaper ones. Why? So what was the big deal about that one? I mean, I know there's
I guess it
cheaper
must have been
GPS.
a more up-to-date model.
Why don't you
or
just
something
take
else.
your pads that the 100 you have and put it in your fucking thing? They have GPS on them,
Right,
and it's
everything
free.
is GPS anymore.
You got GPS on your phone.
In
don't
my
you?
Yep.
Surface.
What?
In my Surface.
Yes.
Oh wow.
It's got built-in GPS.
Yeah,
Yes?
it does.
Yes. So here's the Surface. Watch this.
And so does your phone.
Oh,
I don't
Lord.
have on my phone having it.
Welcome to Electronics 101.
There's GPS
Well,
in there.
that shit wasn't in 1964, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's GPS. You just download it. It's got Google. It's got
Yeah,
all
you can
kinds
just
of
download whichever
GPS
one you
things.
want. Yeah, they're free.
Oh, Google I know how
It's
to use.
free,
FREE.
That's even better.
but you still have to update it.
Okay, I will.
They have
Wow.
to be updated.
Damn.
Well, now I know that.
You and Turtle should like teach a computer class. G Motors and Turtle.
Nice.
You never met Turtle, Eric, the guy from Jersey,
Huh?
who he was a board op here for a short period of time,
No, no.
and it was fun, wasn't it, Jerkman?
Oh, well, by the sound of that, it obviously must have been interesting.
Is that the one that liked my wife's boobs?
What?
No, that was who the fuck was that?
The-
Everybody liked your wife's
By the
boobs.
way,
Who's that one?
I meant to
They
tell
were
you,
huge.
Jerkman, I got an email.
Those are coconuts.
Remember the guy that came on a few years ago that talked like this? The kind of a pirate-sounding dude.
Yeah, I made fun of him a little bit.
Yeah, you guys cracked on his voice.
Right.
Well, he wrote
fun
me
of
back,
everybody.
and he said, "Hey, how you doing? Haven't talked to you in a while." He's like, "I still remember your, African American co-host."
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that's how long ago he was on. That was 2010.
African American
Jesus.
co-host. Okay.
She wasn't a co-host. Well,
No, but
stop
he
it.
does. He doesn't know that. She was talking on the show.
No,
so
she's
to
just a
him,
dumbass board op.
Oh, that's right. He called in, right?
yeah, he called in.
But he was talking sexy to her because he liked her
Of course,
voice.
hey,
and-
baby, why don't you tell me a little more about
Shake your booty, see if the money falls out.
Let me bibble your
And
timbers.
let me ask one thing. Did she offer to shine his shoes?
Wow, that's a racist comment for a black woman. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Unbelievable.
She probably would have offered to shine his wood, first of all.
Oh, look at that.
Hey,
And we had a connection in from her. Now it dropped.
I wonder if she does listen to the shows.
I don't know. I know that she's went in and watched Our Sons.
She must have gone. Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. She can't come visit him, but she'll go watch him.
Yeah, she watched his new.
The Pokemon. You know
Pokemon
what?
show.
I gotta watch that just to watch it
Oh, yeah?
one time.
Yeah, he's just learning. You know, he's doing his
but
thing.
it'd be interesting to see how he does.
Yeah, how he learns
You know?
and
Like, does he have a little bit of his dad in him?
You can,
You know
he
what I'm
does. It's just going to take him a while because he's not sure where to go with it, because the first interview was us sitting there with him and talking to him. This one, I can do this. He gets on and he's like, he forgot to announce the name of the show. He forgot. But he's got it in him. You can see it. It's just going to take a while for him to understand how to work it.
Reminds me of the time we brought Kaylee's daughter down to do hearing aid. Remember that shit?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you mean the G-rated version of the fluffy puppies that
make you happy or something? Yeah, actually, no. Remember, because I said, hey, why don't we have you come on hearing aid? That's a better show for you. And I had her get a list of songs that she likes, and we played them.
Yeah.
I remember she would introduce them. And after a while, she got tired, which was good, because I burned her out. I'm like, good, she's not going to want to come in here for a while.
And she wanted to.
No, actually, she didn't. After that, she
didn't have to want to. Her mom wanted her to.
Yeah, and she was being a fucking bitch for not letting her mom do it.
Yeah, see, her mom wanted, and that was an excuse.
Wow. That was it. Because her mom wanted to stay that night.
Yeah.
And she was like...
She wanted to leave. Her mom was calling her a bitch for not wanting to stay.
Yeah.
That's pretty
My
bad.
daughter's being a fucking bitch.
My daughter's being a little fucking bitch. She wants to leave. I want to sit here and look at your bald head.
And actually that night, remember she wasn't feeling well. So I was like, well, if you're not feeling well, you might want to go. She's like, no, we'll stay a little bit longer. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. It's fucking, we're talking shit.
Don't you get a bus to go hit?
We did a PG version of the shit that irks me.
Oh, that was horrible. And I'm so glad you lost that archive.
We were talking about the Sandman and Boogeyman and.
You mean like the show the 27th of June? We lost that one too. That's a good thing.
That was kind of a Well, you know what? I'm sure Jerkman, in all your years of doing radio, you probably never heard someone happy that you lost an archive.
Yeah, usually it's just the opposite.
In this case, there's been a few where I've been like, "Hey, Jerkman, you did? Okay,
you
fine."
that one? If you didn't, can you?
There's been a few I actually requested.
Please, I'll pay you extra next month. We'll lose that one.
Lose an archive.
It is funny that people have asked me to accidentally lose them once in a while.
Oh, yeah?
I've had other people request
I thought I was
that.
the only one that did that.
Nope, I've had other people
Shall we
request
get on
that.
such and such a date? Is it possible you could lose
But
that
it's so
somewhere?
funny. When they want me to lose it, it's okay. But if it accidentally happens, I'm
frustrated.
Oh, man.
So next time when they say, can you accidentally? No. I remember last time, you wanted all your archives. You were so upset when I lost. I guarantee you I did not lose this one. Son of a bitch.
What? I don't get mad at you for losing it.
No, I'm talking about other people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't.
No, they're mad at me. So next time that happens, when someone that's asked me to get rid of or bitched at me because I have something fucked up, I'm gonna say, oh no, I've got this one. Trust me, I've got it. Nothing happened to that one. Nope, this one's perfectly fine.
I got that archive for you.
Can something happen to it? No, I'll make sure nothing happens to it.
This is a good archive. We want to hold on to it.
We'll let it live for a long time.
It will sit in the vault and we'll keep it warm. Promise.
Be like the Disney movies, get put in a vault and then won't be brought out anytime soon.
Like Jeremy's sperm in his ass.
Oh, you said Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm starting to think it's you and Jeremy.
Yeah.
I do think he has some sort of a love affair with Jeremy.
Yeah, because I think
bringing
they're
him
trying to
up.
use me in between their love affair to pick me, to keep their little battle going.
You know what? I think Jerkman has a thing for Gary. Here it has been 4 years and he still talks about the man.
I still can't believe he fucked you in the
Damn.
ass. That's the part I can't
You're
understand.
In public at Red Lobster,
I know.
too. I was shocked.
My
You're like,
God.
damn it, why couldn't I get taken on a date
Talk about putting a
by a
lobster in the
rich old gay
boiler.
man? He was.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you wanted him to Chef Ramsay you.
Yeah.
Take you to his
That's
house.
why you watch Chef Ramsay all the time. That's it. Hell's Kitchen.
I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah, I'm sure you haven't. It brings back old memories. It makes you sad.
Yeah.
Say, is it painful thinking about what you've lost?
I remember when Gary used to Hell Kitchen me in my ass.
I don't know, man. Like I said, Jerkman brings it up quite a bit.
He used to shoot hot sauce in there.
I'm thinking he's like, man, Gary used to come into my station and he asked one of my hosts. He doesn't ask me to lunch. God damn it.
Wow.
And you're just like,
We're going to be going to break soon.
no man will even fuck me. Jesus Christ.
You're right. No man will ever fuck me. I'll make sure of that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Even if they ask me to Red Lobster. I could be fucking starving ass hungry and I'm not going on a date with a man.
I go on a date with a man, huh?
You could have fucking not eaten for an hour and you'll be right there.
I'll be right back. Oh, you faded me out, goddammit. We'll be right back.
Oh, fuck.
Fade that out.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul.
I love you, you are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on J&J.FM.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
STIM Radio. STIM Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches.
And unloved bastards.
Hour 2, segment 3.
Ain't that something?
Of the shit that fucking
I don't understand this
cocksucking-
segment bullshit.
Yeah, most
I
people
want to
don't.
bring something up.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I want to bring something up.
What's up?
I actually find this quite fascinating because, you know, being a courier on the road all the time, I see the bus always says on the side of it, too many pedestrians killed on our roads on a regular basis.
Right.
Something to that effect. But anyway, I just want to bring up the fact is that do they even advertise that pedestrians running against the red light or jaywalking? Does it say jaywalkers getting killed on our roads on a daily basis?
Yeah, because
no,
they're
they're
a
pedestrians.
fuckload of jaywalkers.
Yeah,
man.
they're making it sound like, oh, they're always inside the crosswalk. No, they're not, because I go down Shadow and I see the people going across the street about 2 feet away from the crosswalk. Like, is it too much for you to walk 2 feet to the line?
No. You're wrong.
I'm wrong? I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, that's fucked up. But the worst thing is, okay, it was maybe 2 weeks ago. I think we talked about this before. There was a blackout in this entire fucking area.
Right.
Okay? Now there's a blackout. There's no lights on anywhere, including the traffic lights. We're going down the road. Now these dumb son of a bitches, instead of going to at least a cross light to where the 4 sections are, so cars at least have to stop. No, they're going in the middle of the road, black clothes on, black people. You couldn't fucking see them.
Exactly.
And it wasn't like it was one person. I mean, there was a slew of them the whole way down. People just crossing the road everywhere. So like you wait for the lights to go out where nobody can see you, then you cross, you dumb shit.
So it was a line of darkness, pretty much.
So basically, they want to be hoodlums.
They almost were. I mean, my mom was driving. She's like what, 94?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how your mom drives, but I've heard things. Something to the effect that you have a blindfold on the glove box or something.
It's pretty scary even when you don't see what she's doing. Because I hear Jerkman going, Mom, 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 Mom.
Well, it's because, never get in the car with an older lady. It's just something you just don't do.
This is why I drive, and I don't let mine drive when she's with me.
See, and that's, I can get my license back now, finally, after all this time, but I just haven't gotten it yet. And it's one of those deals where I have to get it soon or I will be dead.
So justify it that way.
I'll have a heart attack. It will be from
Right.
Right. It's a health reason that you need your license.
And that's what I'm going to tell them. I say, hey, look, don't whack me with the coals from this one. See this lady? She's driving me around. I'm going to be dead soon.
I'll tell you one thing. I have to say, when I drive with my mother, I ride with her sometimes in her car. The woman is a fucking leadfoot.
So
she's a fucking leadfoot.
So she drives fast.
Oh my God!
Your mom's a lead. How old is she?
About 70 something.
And she's a leadfoot.
She's a leadfoot.
How tall is she?
Well, she's only about 5'9".
No, she's shorter than that.
Only 5'9". That's fucking an Amazon for a woman. Jesus.
She's shorter than that.
She's only 6'4".
Right.
Because I remember when I was about 12, I used to call her Shorty. Remember?
There she is. I mean,
she's about 5'4".
I'm not exactly
I
sure.
would say 5'4" or 5'3".
Okay, so I'm 5'3" and a half.
I thought you were taller than that, Ocelot.
No,
You're what,
used
about
to be in
5'7"?
Yale's.
5'8", yeah, because you're about an inch taller than me. I'm 5'7". So, yeah. So,
I'm going to say, because the woman's a goddamn leadfoot.
Right.
And sometimes I just get a little afraid to fucking ride with her.
Damn, so her fast
But you
driving.
know what,
a little afraid, not a lot.
No,
Yeah,
only
we'll
a
just
little
adjust because
you
you
know
guys while we're
what?
doing it. Why not? With the
Yeah,
brush.
please do.
You know she may be a leadfoot.
There we go.
She has not gotten into an accident.
Oh.
But yet, you seem to draw them in like a fucking magnet.
Right.
Well, you know what?
Not recently.
He's the only guy I know. He comes in one day, he's like, oh yeah, I was walking across the road, ran me over.
I hit somebody.
Someone else was drinking a Frosty and slammed into me.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Get it right. I lost the Frosty because of some.
It was a vanilla Frosty, right?
I lost the Frosty.
Yeah, I finally had one after all these years and tried it. Not that
Oh,
bad.
you never tried Frosty?
I never tried. Oh, I had Frosties, but I never tried the vanilla.
By the way, somebody
Pretty good, huh?
somebody told me
Not bad.
Dairy Queen has a, what is it? Pineapple upside down cheesecake blizzard.
Oh my God.
It sounds jack.
There she is, everybody. See her? She's texting. It's contagious.
Oh.
There's one back here, too. You're lucky you only get the top of your head.
I saw AK are texting back here. Is that?
Yes.
Are they texting each other?
Probably.
Ah, yeah.
You know how it is. Women sit in the same room and they text each other, and
Yeah.
then
About 3 feet apart from one another.
and then you can always tell when they're texting each other because as soon as they're done texting, they get this real quick look up like, "Did you get it yet?" That's 2 seconds. Did you get it yet?
Mastered how to text someone in the same room.
Well, what's
See?
Yes.
what's
So
the point
there you
of
go. She
texting?
mastered it already.
What's the point of texting when you're in the same room? I don't.
Because in that way they can talk with nobody knowing.
Around you, you may be talking about that person that's in the room with you.
Here, we'll turn you up.
For shit talking, or like if you're gonna be
Well,
talking.
yeah, like let's say we're on a double date and
Okay.
or something, and the guy that she decided to bring for me,
is a fuck up or something.
right?
Okay.
And so I want to talk.
You're
to
having
her
fun with
about
that, aren't
this,
you?
I'm trying here.
So we're not going to talk about it while you're there. So I'm going to text her about you.
Damn.
While you're sitting right there.
Now he puts the mic in your face when you're finally done saying what you're saying.
Hey, what the hell do you fucking
shit
want?
Is that?
So yeah, I'm gonna text Ocelot about you while you're there, and hopefully she knows how to play the text in the same room game too. She won't check it right away. She'll wait a minute. She'll check it a few minutes later, so people don't know that it's us texting each other.
Exactly.
Wow.
Except for Ocelot was a dead giveaway because she did that quick up look with the eyes like, okay, I just sent it. Did you get it?
Oh, we weren't texting each other though.
We
so I don't
weren't.
know.
Oh, you're not?
No.
No.
Huh.
I'm
Text-
texting somebody
see?
else about something that happened to me really weird on the way over here.
Oh, okay.
Strange
All right.
stuff.
You want to share?
Well, you know, I
Listen to Motors trying to get into your business here. Want to share?
tell us all about it. Well, you know,
It's a talk show, for God's sake.
I got an SMJ, a little short SMJ here.
We heard you got a short one.
Yeah.
We gotta play your music. Here, we'll let AK talk to you.
Okay, talk to me.
What am I saying?
I don't know. What
I don't
are you
know.
saying?
Oh, he's got to get okay. So
He's got to get the SMJ
right.
ready.
Well,
so.
he's getting that ready. So on my way here, there's I had it come up Rancho, and Rancho has two ramps. One you get on, and one is the wrong way. You don't enter. That's the cars coming off.
Okay.
So the ramp that you get on goes to Desert Inn. So I wasn't
Rancho's
paying
a
attention.
fuck-fuck.
I wasn't paying attention, and I passed the. There's some cars behind me. I passed the one that you do enter, and I'm like, fuck. I'm about to hit the one that you do not enter. So there's no cars coming. So real quick, I make a U-turn. Well, the 3 cars behind me make a U-turn and book it out, and all 3 of them were black Suburbans with tinted windows
Oh, wow.
on my kids. And when I got to the end, they U-turned before me. Like they saw me and U-turned, and they all did a quick turnaround and all left. And they were booking it out of there.
They're probably thinking you were undercover chasing their ass.
I don't know what they thought, but it was extremely weird.
It's kind of weird that they'd be the same make and model and all that kind of shit.
It was weird. It was really weird.
Gay rappers.
I've not experienced something like that to that degree. It could be coincidence. I could be paranoid, but that is extremely weird.
That is fucking freaky.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah,
very strange.
So let's break that weirdness with some SMJ, shall we?
Some SMJ action. Okay, this is an SM gay. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do this like that. Oh, Jesus!
Here we go.
Ew! Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from danger. Yeah. Gotta fuck that blind man. Gotta fuck him in his anal.
Oh, Jesus. Well, okay.
Oh my God.
This guy doesn't realize it's gay, but it feels very gay. There's an ITN driver. He's an older guy, and every time he's done this, he's picked me up. He's always like, "Hey, Max, how you doing?" I'm like, "Good." And he's like, "Here." He grabs my hand and like holds my hand like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of faggish.
Well, it could simply be the fact that he was at Red Lobster that night you were there, and he saw everything that happened and figured, well, he's lighting the loafers. I can go for that one.
Maybe he's just a fan of the Jeremy Womack show as he hears you on there and figures he can connect with you somehow.
Ocelot's taking pictures of gay people.
You got a picture
right
of
at you.
Oh,
right there.
A picture of
Oh,
Jeremy.
look at Motors.
Wait, I already got your Motors.
God damn it.
Yeah, tag him. Are you
Don't
guys
get me. I look like hell. Look
Are
at
you
my
guys friends
hair.
on Facebook
Look
or
better
no?
than I do. Get over it, AK.
She did. She uploaded it already, too.
Are you and G Motors friends on Facebook, Ocelot, or no?
No, I don't think.
Okay, all right. Because I was gonna say you could tag him in it otherwise, but
So this guy tries to hold your hand.
yeah, it's kind of just weird. It's like I said, he kind of does, I think it's kind of more the childish thing, but it still feels weird, like a grown
But
man.
he actually physically, how does he hold your hand? Like, show me with your hand in, or Motors, like, Motors
man.
with Motors.
Sorry,
Hold your
Motors.
hand out.
Sorry,
Motors, hold your hand out. How do you do it?
It does it like this. That's just how he does
So
it. Like
an
that.
inner tuck, like you were a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or
it's
like
kind
a kid.
Well, let's see, with the fingers in like that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's like a kid holding then. So
Yeah,
because
kid.
it's
Yeah,
you hold your
basically,
kid
yeah,
to
that
keep
is
their
right.
hand. Yeah.
Feels
Now,
kinda-
if you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, it'd be an interlocking.
Interlocking that. Well, sometimes he does that too.
Does he?
Yeah, but I
Then
don't
you're gay.
I don't think he's
What's his
gay.
name, Gary?
No, actually,
Okay, just checking.
his name is Stan.
Oh.
But
Stan, the bend over man.
Stan and ramming in the can in the back of the minivan, but Dan, Sam, Stan, and the rest of the clan.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Don't worry, I'm used to it. I've heard it many times before. It was time for you to hear it for the first
Is that
time.
the first time I've ever busted that out on
That's
this
the
show?
first time you've ever said that.
Wow, okay.
And that was purely fucked up.
I apologize. I thought I've done that way back in the day, that you guys were...
No, I think I would have remembered that. I don't think you've ever done it. Maybe you did when I wasn't there one night, but I've never heard that.
Well, you have now.
I've heard it many times, so I'm used to hearing it.
Then again, what do I know? I creep people out on the phone.
What?
Did you?
Remember I told you, that lady I talked to today?
Oh, that was over the phone?
Yeah, I called her up and I asked if they had something in, and she's like, wow, you have like a movie star voice. And I'm like,
I didn't say anything about it being on
You
the
know
phone.
who you do sound like.
I said, cool, thank you. She goes, well, but she goes, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. She goes, but you sound like really evil and creepy. I'm like, great, thanks.
You know who he does sound like, though, G Motors? The dude on phone booth.
What the fuck?
The guy that called
Yeah, the
into
guy
phone
calls
booth?
like Stuart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, Stuart, don't hang up this phone. He does, doesn't he?
Stuart, don't hang up this phone.
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, that's just what he sounds like.
Jeremy, get off my show.
Jeremy,
Gary,
please hang up
get
your phone.
further in my ass.
Oh, seriously, it does sound, son of a bitch. If you listen to that movie, it does sound like Jerkman. I mean, minus the dick in the nose
I
accent.
gotta watch it again and hear it.
Yeah, but he does
Your
sound.
fucking dick in the nose. Well, I don't have to. Gary will.
I got that cack at my nose.
At Red Lobster, right?
Yeah, Red Lobster.
You're never gonna let the Red Lobster thing go, are you?
No, because he's jealous. He wishes Gary took him.
Really?
Instead, he took me. He's like, damn it. But you know what? Yo, bitch chose me.
And look, he's fucking proud of it.
Yeah.
Yo, bitch chose me. Now, we can handle this like some men or get into some gangster shit. You guys know where that's from?
You,
don't you?
you, no, I don't. I don't watch movies like that.
That's an old movie. It's
Like singing or.
no, it's actually the Mac. The movie The Mac.
What?
We can either act like what do you say? We can either be some gentlemen or we can get into some gangster shit.
What the hell kind of? These guys are taking like pictures all over the place. You used to see the ones
They're
of you
going
guys.
crazy with the pictures.
That's right.
I got a picture of you guys holding hands. Like, he's like,
Oh,
Really?
God.
and
The one fucking picture.
Why did you use me as a demo, damn it?
You were the closest one.
Why did you use me as a demo?
But you know what? The one, and I did it for half a second. It was only for a demo purpose. God damn it!
Yes,
I have a
now
picture
we
of
have
you
it.
chugging water.
And that's fine. You can have all the pictures of me chugging water you can
Oh,
possibly
it's
get.
a pretty good blackmail picture.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why does it look like I'm sucking the bottle?
Yeah, you guys are looking pretty good.
And the one where you, oh, that was just fucking gross. Right there. But the one where you guys are holding hands, I'm not gonna even tell you what the caption says.
I'm afraid to see what the caption.
I'm not
would
gonna
say.
even read it to you.
That's gay as fuck.
That's about what it was.
Why'd you take that picture?
I said these two are gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Damn,
You're damn
Shepherd.
good.
Why'd you take that picture?
I didn't do it.
Why did you use me as a demo?
Because you were the
I
closest.
didn't do it.
God damn
Ocelot
it.
did it.
All right, from here on, I'm off the camera.
Ocelot took.
You know, I'm gonna have to get another microphone in here so we have enough to cover.
There
it for the
you
nights.
go. Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
But G Motors never usually comes in with us, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a special night. His bumper woman's not around.
So back to that.
Yeah, when are you gonna see her next? Because we would like to meet her.
Let's see.
Since you're the only one in the place that's
Sunday.
got somebody, we want to meet her. Huh?
Sunday.
Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah.
So let's do a special edition of the shit that irks me this Sunday and bring her in.
Yeah,
Because we can do that anytime we like.
I stay home on Sundays.
Well, no, she can come in. Fuck you. You stay home.
You're like Rain Man?
We're at least going to meet her for
Of course,
once.
only on Sunday. Only on Sunday.
Sunday,
Drive
just
slow-
Sunday.
Drive slow in the driveway. Only on Sunday. Go back to Walbrook.
Scary that you do that so well.
So, yeah, I stay home on Sunday. Of course, I'm banging my bitch. Staying home on Sunday.
So this one here is just you're not sure yet?
Exactly.
So, okay, you have any feelings for her at all? Or just, so you guys, where'd you meet?
Actually, we met.
No. Try this again. Because if she ever asks you this and you go, you better get it down. Where'd you meet her at?
At work.
Okay, wow, that was hard.
Yeah, right.
Where was it again?
I really think for a
Well, I
second.
didn't know if I was supposed to give out where exactly.
Well, we didn't tell you to
That's
tell us
solely
where
up
you
to
were.
you.
Oh, okay.
That's voluntary. We just advise you don't.
Yeah, probably not a good
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
Whether you do is another thing, but
Yeah, I'm not
you choose-
responsible if somebody comes hunting you down because you say something fucked up then.
Yeah, all of a sudden they're like, you work, G Motors.
You know, like you give out everybody else's workplace.
No, Ocelot, where do you work again? Is it that store?
right.
Yeah, the one down on the corner of...
Well, wait a minute now. Is it that one that's over there by in that little shopping center?
Wow, so you met her at work. How long? So you obviously known her for a while then.
Yeah, kind of.
How long has she worked there?
3 years.
So you've known
So
her
you
for
gotta-
just a little bit, or at least seen her once in a while.
Let's just say I've run into her quite a few times when I've gone into that department.
Okay.
Okay.
That department.
Yeah.
And was it love at first sight? Did
Yeah.
the first time you seen her, thought, wow, she's a cute girl.
Yeah, she is cute.
How old is she?
She's 31.
Oh, so you moved up a little.
I stepped up.
Couple years, yeah. Couple years.
This one you don't have to put a diaper on.
Oh, yeah, fuck guy. Yeah,
gotta put
fuck guy, you.
She's got to put the diaper on him.
Pretty soon,
Shut
you're
up.
right. Role reversal.
Hey, let's pretend.
I might as well put a diaper on my head. You're talking shit about me all the time.
I wouldn't do that.
Let's pretend that we're at the
Liar.
Let's pretend we're at the convalescence center and I'm your dad. You're putting the diaper on me.
I was in my own
Weird
Facebook world,
shit.
and all I hear is put a diaper on me. Ooh.
See,
Well,
that's what you
must
get
be
for going on
taking all the
Facebook
time.
world.
I
Fucking
know.
selfish.
I missed something that
You know,
was
you
pertinent.
cannot do things like that with this show because you'll miss
Cannot.
some wild shit and go, huh? And
Yeah,
do what you just
yeah.
did.
Well, no, pretty soon I'll pick up and I'll be like Jerry, and I'll just go, wow, even though I have no idea what anyone said.
You're giving away my secret. Wait a minute.
We see her over
Was that
there
your
on his
favorite catchphrase?
texting all the damn time.
Wow.
That or uh-huh.
Or uh-huh.
Uh-huh. That's how it is.
Uh-huh.
Or that's not
Wow.
true.
That's not true.
You know, once we start talking about
I
women,
don't know what mine are. What about women?
well, we start talking about women and
You
she
cut
goes,
her
that's not
attention there."
true.
I really don't think you have a set one yet. You kind of jump around a little
Yeah,
bit.
you
You don't
really
really have a
don't.
set one yet.
Although I like the AK-47 saying, get the fuck over it.
That's not. That's ocelots.
That's an ocelot one?
I don't have a saying. Jerkman's Jerkman's right. You can't predict me. I'm all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Good thing you're not sleeping with her, because you just got her mixed up with another chick.
Wow. She says, oh, no, I got one for you. The one that you do say is co-signing your bullshit.
Oh, that is mine, yeah. I'm going to
co-signing
co-sign your bullshit.
Yep, so that's one. That's
What is it? To you.
I'm co-signing your bullshit.
Wow.
I decide in any given moment if I will or will not co-sign your bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, that one I never heard before.
Does Motors look like a type you might co-sign his sometime?
Yeah, I could see me co-signing his bullshit.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
How does that make you feel, Motors?
Honored.
Honored?
All right,
nice.
Thank you.
He's honored for that.
Man, I had a fucked up day. I needed that.
He's
my God.
honored, and he tried to make me puke.
But look at him. He's turning fucking red.
Really?
He's all, yeah.
But anyway.
Damn.
What about you?
Oh. Me?
She can't,
what
she
is
can't
one of
co-sign
his-
your bullshit?
Oh, she has.
I have.
She has?
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I play devil's advocate a lot.
That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
Because I like when people disagree with me. It's good.
But
Keeps the show
if I
exciting.
co-sign your bullshit, that means I'm agreeing with you. I'm taking your side.
Yeah, she takes
Yeah.
my side then, but there are some times that she disagrees, and sometimes when Jerkman will disagree.
Yeah.
And
I disagree with the Red Lobster thing. I know you took it in the ass. You just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, well, I know you take it in the ass every day at 1 o'clock.
Ooh, at 1? Is that because you're there?
That's when Jeremy's. No, I'm at work, but Jeremy's at work too. Hard at work.
Slam dunk.
Oh, hard.
He's hard at work. Yeah, he's stiff.
better
He's
than
a
me.
working
So you
stiff.
know for a fact he's hard?
He's
Jerkman
got,
tells me.
he's got nobody else to nail for this because he actually went out on a date with a man. I have never done that. So at 1 o'clock every day, Jeremy comes on here, which you can actually watch live. You not see me behind him or him behind me. But he just tosses that in there because that's the only defense he's got for being gay and going out on dinners with other men.
You give this guy a free show.
He doesn't get a free show. He's doing a website. I can't do everything in this place.
You complain about him all the time like you date him. You guys do. I swear to God, you talk like you're fucking, man, fucking Jeremy today.
Really?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does say some fucked up shit.
You bitch about him on the show, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I bitch about him on his own show.
I know. You guys bitch about each other. You guys are like married, you know?
You bitch
Might as
about
well.
him on his own show?
Oh, maybe. If you're married, that means you aren't having sex with him. So, I guess
I don't know. You and Jerkman argue.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, God. No, not this. Not you. AK, not you, too.
We've already been there. But people have already tried to accuse us of that already.
Like on a serious level? Or they're just joking?
No, on a serious level.
But that was your fucking ex.
Yeah, but she's fucked up, so.
She was jealous.
Oh,
That's right.
I mean,
she thought you were
looked
getting
more like a
something she
man
didn't.
anyway.
Here's what the two.
Wait a minute. I don't know if that's good or bad. She looked more like a man than me, or.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
did.
bad for her.
Yeah,
That's
she's
pretty
more,
manly.
She's more manly than you, Jerkman.
That doesn't say much for you.
Oh, burn. Sick burn.
No, actually, she said, mine and Jerkman's relationship is very creepy. That was the one thing she said. And one time she made a comment to somebody and said, yeah, well, he won't come to KLAV because, him and Jerkman are butt fuck buddies, so.
Well, she was pissed off because you wouldn't leave my station to go to hers that was going to pay her for bringing you to them.
Because I was fucking you in
That's
the
what
ass.
she was
That's
pissed
what it
off
was.
about.
Oh, I know, but I mean, it's a.
You would rather paid me than go over there for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Even they want to give him a huge discount and everything to stop going to here and actually go to their station, and he still wouldn't do it.
I'm going to go on a whim and say you guys are talking about Sasquatch.
Oh, what made you? What?
Wait till we
what
meet
gave it away?
yours.
What?
We're waiting to meet yours. What does she look
Yeah.
like?
You have a
Well, look, he's
picture?
got to think about it.
Right.
No.
You got a picture or something? Or?
No, I don't actually.
Okay. Yeah, she have
She's
a
gotta have a
Facebook?
Facebook.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's what?
She doesn't use.
Oh,
she
she's
doesn't
got-
use Facebook. She doesn't go on Facebook.
Really?
She doesn't do anything like that?
No.
She's a hipster.
Yeah.
She doesn't,
I don't
like
use
going on Facebook.
Facebook.
But she says so many people put up stupid posts.
I like her already.
Ah.
I do. I dig her. I don't even know her, and I dig her. All right.
We don't even know her.
Can't wait to meet her.
We never met the last one for 2 fucking years.
Ooh, what
That
does
was a
that say
fucking
about
weird
you
one.
guys?
Yeah, what does that say?
She-
Why didn't you bring her around? Honestly.
Why?
Yeah, seriously. You think it's because we're fucked up?
It was
No, she just didn't want to.
So she thought we were fucked up and didn't want to come around.
Yeah, nice.
She must have been. Yeah.
She never went into detail why.
Really?
I asked her, I said, no, come on, you need to come and meet my friends. You need to meet George. You need to meet
Got your name.
That guy.
You know, that guy that goes to the
one.
last with guys. You know?
That guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the story with that one is, but apparently she's living with some chick and.
She's
well,
what?
She's living with some chick in an apartment.
Okay,
in
is
Henderson.
it?
Are they vegging?
Yeah.
I have no idea, and I haven't asked. But I still keep in touch with her parents because her parents and I are still tight because we still talk. And her dad, he's pretty cool.
I think
And-
it's a big red flag. This is just for you
It
single
needs
men
some,
here.
doesn't it?
If we don't want to meet your friends or family,
Right.
Stop dating
stop
them.
dating us because we're not serious about you at all.
No.
There you go.
Not
At
even
all.
close.
You know, that's kind of weird, though. Why?
We either got something to hide or we don't plan on sticking around with you very long.
Right.
There's something going on. You usually.
Well, I'm surprised it went 2 years.
Well, why'd you? I'm surprised. You
Yeah,
guys,
so are we.
I'm surprised you guys moved in together. Like she was living with you.
You had an affair for 2 years? Did you ever meet the people's parents or anything?
No,
No?
because he wasn't my man, and I mean he thought he was, but no, he was just
He was a fill-in.
fling. Yeah, I had something to hide.
Oh, motors. You were a
Oh,
fill-in.
I don't live like that anymore, but yeah, back in my non-spiritual days, before I had a program in my life, yeah, I had a man on the side, and I was not going to meet anybody of his.
Oh yeah, no. That wouldn't.
Nobody
have
of
been a
his
good
family
idea.
unit.
Yeah, no, it's a red flag. I'm just giving you some tips.
It's a big red flag.
Same for you, ladies out there. If he
Yeah,
won't
if the
introduce
dude
you
won't-
to his friends, stop dating him.
That's exactly
I-
it.
But wait a minute. Could you understand why I wouldn't introduce anybody to my friends? I mean, come on.
If she's gonna love you, she needs to be accepting of your friends.
That's
Oh my God! I'm
That's
never.
what I believe
No
in
one's gonna
too.
ever love me again.
Hey,
That's
you
true.
know what though?
That's true.
Yeah,
And that's why yours is in Cali, right?
Oh, what a fucking
Oh,
son of a bitch! You really
Sniper.
want to go there?
the sniper from the rooftop.
What did I miss here? Who's in Cali?
Talking about my ex took
He's
off,
talking
went to
shit about his
California.
ex.
Oh, shit.
That was
Ouch.
a dick move on her part.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was.
That's nice. That's nice. How you tried to spin it? How so? You think?
Huh?
What do you mean? It was a dick part on her
It
move.
was that was a dick move on her part.
Oh, she went out to get dick.
No.
No.
I
It was a
didn't say
shitty
that.
move.
I just said that was a dick move on her part.
He's saying
for her
how.
just abandoning you and your kids. That was just wrong.
Damn right.
Yeah,
That was wrong.
Nobody can respect that, man.
No, hell no. If that's not a red flag, what the fuck is?
Yeah. But that was too late by then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not a red flag. That was just like you said, a dick move.
Yep.
Now, the red flag is when you back out before some shit gets real.
Like you
like
start-
she doesn't want to meet my friends. I think maybe I should start looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Would you ever
obviously-
meet some guy you weren't really, considering long term? Would you meet his friends?
No.
No? Yeah, see?
No.
Yeah.
If I'm not serious, I'm not meeting anybody, any of your
Yeah.
family, friends, or anything.
That's
No, I want you to buy me
Because you're not
dinners.
comfortable with them,
and-
right?
No, I'm totally comfortable. He's just a filler. It's you're gonna
Right.
take me out. You're gonna spend money. We're gonna
have
do what I
sex.
want to do. That's it. We're gonna have
Yeah.
sex. But I'm
And then
not.
you gotta go home.
He's a nut
That's
bucket.
it.
He's a male nut bucket.
Yeah,
Pretty
hey,
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a squirt bucket.
Yeah, he's a shot.
Ew.
That's what he is. He's a shot bucket. Yeah, there you go.
So you girls never squirted? Is that what you're saying?
Never.
Okay.
Guess Ocelot's being quiet.
Yep. She's old faithful over there.
She's a geyser.
She gets a geyser every once in a while. Oh, wait a minute. That's got to spin the carry. Got a geyser once in a while, do you? Look at her. Look up.
Uh-huh.
Never
Oh,
seen
wow.
her speechless.
She always has
can't
something
even-
to say.
Ooh, this is
I
a
got
first.
nothing to say about that.
This is a first.
That's a
We have accomplished the unaccomplishable.
It was done
Oh,
on
look at
the
her
show.
face, too. Oh, look at everybody. Look at this. She's back down again. She won't even look.
Damn, she's ducking for the rest of the
This
show.
has never happened. Never.
Damn.
This woman has a fucking response for anything.
This
Even
is-
if it's get the fuck over it. She cannot even look at the camera right now.
Damn,
She's
uh-huh.
bored.
Because you know that's what happened when it did happen. They're like, oh, look, oh, faithful.
That's pretty dope, man. I mean, we were
glad
able
we
to
got this
accomplish
on
that.
camera.
Holy shit.
Yeah. If we didn't have this on tape, nobody would believe us.
Yep, it's now real.
Nobody.
You can show everybody.
That's
Be
right.
like, look, this
I'm
is the
never
one
gonna let her
time.
live this down. But like, do
hell.
you remember that one time when you didn't have shit to say?
Played in slow
One time
motion.
in my fucking life.
Well, why is that?
Is
Why,
that
why
rare?
don't you have anything to say?
Is that rare?
What, rare?
Her not having anything to say? Is
Oh.
that
Oh
rare?
God.
Oh yeah. Are
Yeah.
usually when we catch her, well, when we say something that she probably did or has done or whatever, she
So basically,
gets
this is
quiet.
the moment to go down in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is really quiet.
Yeah,
this is like
something else.
Unusual.
pretty major.
I know how to get her now when she's
Hey,
trying
look,
to.
I'll be
trying to
honest.
put those.
I
those
tend to
dudes at
enjoy
poker.
myself quite well. There's no reason
So
not
you
to.
are Old Faithful.
So, AK, you gonna co-sign
Oh,
that
like,
bullshit?
like AK's like.
What am I supposed to co-sign on that?
don't know.
I don't know, but obviously
You
there
brought
was,
it up.
there was bullshit because you could see she wasn't talking.
Yeah, co-sign your bullshit just means I'm gonna back up what you're saying, even if it's bullshit.
Ah.
Even though I know you're full of shit, I'll go ahead and sign that for you.
There you go.
And we know she wasn't full of shit. She was full of juice.
We'll be right back, bitches.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on J&J.FM.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turns you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the warm water.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice. 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hubble rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking bust your head, I bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
STIM Radio. STIM Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches. Hey,
bastards.
that was perfect, AK. God damn. You already getting well, actually, you've done it before. You've had a little bit of.
I don't hear nothing on my end.
You don't? I can hear you.
No, I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
No.
I'm talking right in the mic. I can hear myself.
Okay. Maybe my headphones aren't up against my ears as well.
Maybe. I don't know. That's weird.
I'm used to the other headphones we had at the other place.
Ah,
This
yes.
one's a little smaller.
Yeah.
Now I can hear it better.
I can hear myself.
Okay.
I'm coming in. Anyway, you guys ever tell a company to fuck off and the person was so nice that you talked to, you felt bad about doing it?
All right. When did you do this?
Well, I don't know if you remember me saying this, G Motors, but I'm actually, I decided I'm not going to pay for homeowners insurance because I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't cover anything. It's bullshit.
I think I caught something on one of your segments.
Where I was talking about that?
What were you last night. You were saying something last night.
Oh, I may have. I may have been.
When you were Skyping.
That's right. I may have
I think
said,
I heard something about that effect. Okay.
But yeah, I basically decided, homeowners insurance is bullshit. I don't have a mortgage.
When did you listen? Did you listen to the archive or did you listen?
No,
to
I actually caught a little bit of the show last night.
So you were listening.
That's when I saw the eyes in the screen. I'm going, what
Yeah,
the
it was
fuck?
creepy looking, wasn't it?
It was kind of weird.
So
I'm like, where is he?
We're gonna turn that whole area right there into a big projector.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I decided I'm not going to pay for homeowners insurance, but I just told
What if something bad like a robbery takes place, or a fire, or a flood?
Okay, he just runs around naked and scares everybody out, and they
Yeah,
jump off the fucking roof.
Yeah, I heard about that part.
You know what will happen? They'll pay for Tyrone Capone if he falls off my balcony, but they won't. I'll never get paid for the shit that's stolen. They'll
Okay.
pay
Really?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Hang on a
Tyrone
second.
Capone would be the one suing you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Time out real quick.
What's up?
We have to ask this question.
Okay.
Did you squirt a lot?
Oh shit!
Like ocelot squirts a lot.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't believe you're still going fucking there. That was
We had to
last
nail her
segment.
one more time.
So it covers shit that will never happen, and the catastrophic things that I've had happen, it didn't cover any of that shit.
Like what?
Like
well,
your roof?
Like the
my
balcony
roof-
down below?
Or a lake?
My roof leaked. Yep. The bed bugs. The fucking.
Well,
I don't
shouldn't
think
it
they've
have
covered
covered too
bed
the
bugs,
damage
though.
for downstairs when they said it was
Yep.
your.
When the toilet leaked. Yep.
Yeah, it
That's
should have
another
covered
one.
that, but did not.
No, it did not. So it's bullshit. That's what kind of made me decide. You know what? I'm not paying for this shit this time.
Why they got so many fucking loopholes in the policy?
Exactly.
Every
They're-
policy has a loophole. That's how they keep their fucking money.
It's a service.
Fuck yeah.
It's a serviceless business. I
And
mean,
your money too for paying in premium.
like anything like okay, obviously all talk. You come, you pay for a show, you get a show.
Right.
So there's a service being provided. Insurance, you just pay money. You don't
Well,
get.
my opinion on the whole thing is I think at the end of the year, if you have not had to use any of your insurance, you should get a certain amount of money back.
Yeah, you
bottom
should.
line.
And they should cut it off your next whatever you're
Yeah,
paying.
or credit you.
Yep.
If you
Like a
haven't
pro-
used
like a
it at
pro
all-
rating.
Now my shit goes up, and it was going up. It started out at like 150 and climbed to like 200.
Well, that's because you're a risk. You're blind. You might bump into something and knock it over and break it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, they got tape on the walls for that.
That's right.
So anyway.
Wow.
So
Would
yeah.
you ever? What about if you were like at your house? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Would they cover something like if you had a girl over,
Yeah.
and she was in bed with you, you're making out, and all of a sudden she breaks one loose like old Yeller,
Uh-huh.
and squirts all over the ceiling and wets everything down, and
Yeah, they wouldn't pay
and
for
at,
that
and
either.
At, and at that point,
Does that fall on
maybe
the flood coverage?
No, you know what?
Does that fall on the flood coverage?
They would probably charge her for the public humiliation, or they would probably pay her for the, like, we're sorry about what happened to you.
Really?
But that's flood insurance. That's $129 a year, right?
But it was funny though, because when my insurance guy called me, and he called me from a different number. I think because he knew that if he called me from that number, I wouldn't answer. So he called
They're
me
not stupid.
from a strange number, and I answered, and he said, "Hey, it's Nick from Farmers Insurance," and
that's his real name.
That's his name, Nick.
Okay.
I didn't give his last name, so
okay.
So anyway, we're talking, and I said, "Yeah," I said, "Nick, I found a different company. It's gonna be a little cheaper this time." And he goes, "Okay, well, I hopefully you picked the right policy, and and
There
make
is no such thing as the right fucking policy.
Of course not, but
Well, bullshit.
He's
Wait for that one.
He's full of shit. But either way, he was so nice about it. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
What's
and-
he gonna say? You have to stay with us, or come?
Oh,
break your
hey,
fucking legs.
some of these fucking people are bullies. They'll fight with you. They'll threaten you.
Oh yeah,
you
they
know
do.
that. You know.
Yeah, well they'll come on with the I guarantee you better look that policy over great because if it's gonna have this and that, and think to yourself, well, if you know that, then you probably did the same thing in my fucking policy, you asshole.
Right, exactly.
What kind of policy do you have on the station? Did you have to take one out on your station?
On this one?
Yeah.
No, not on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one
I'm
you
under. Yeah, the other one. Yes.
Oh, really?
But the problem is that we were not traditional radio. Traditional radio, there's a hell of a fucking hangover for when it comes to insurance policies on
Well, I
that
bet
one.
there is.
Oh, because
Because there's SEC involved and everything.
No, we have no FCC regulations here.
right, but
No, I mean
terrestrial
regular radio would you would have a
No,
higher
it
policy
has
because
nothing to do with
of
even
FCC.
FCC. It's just the fact that you have such a high rate of turnout there.
Oh.
So
Oh.
in a radio station, they just expect.
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah, who did fucking fart?
Not me. I swear to God. I swear to God. I brag about my farts. I
He
will
does.
always own up to my
Not
fart.
me.
Yeah, wasn't me.
One of them was it?
There was one of them.
It was not me.
Wasn't me.
Look at Motor. He's like,
Hey, I didn't do nothing. I didn't know anything until she said something.
Oh, I smell something. Yeah, I
What
smell
is it?
something too.
I just smelled it all of a sudden too. But
Mm.
look at his face. How did you do it?
You sure?
Are you sure,
I'm sure.
Motors?
Hey,
Good.
believe me, I would have known.
I don't know. Okay.
All right.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh wow. Yeah, I
don't know who.
I got a whiff of that too, man. That's weird.
It was a fart. Other people squirt.
God damn,
Every time
leave
I
it
turn
alone
around.
already, will you?
He's on one.
I tell you.
That's just too much
You're
fun.
not
You
going to
don't say
live that
nothing.
one down. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Red Lobster thing. He's going to carry on with it when the moment's right.
I would never do that.
It's like a Cialis pill.
That's not true.
When the moment's right.
So yeah, he was just very nice and even said take good care of yourself before he hung up. And I'm just like, oh man, I feel
Oh,
bad.
he's giving you this sympathy.
Yeah, I felt bad, man.
Sounds like an omen. Like, yeah, you take care of yourself. Like they're gonna purposely burn your house down now. Like, hey,
Yeah, really, huh?
All right, buddy, you take care of yourself. All right.
Yeah,
Don't die.
It's like a hidden warning somewhere.
You didn't tell him who you went with, right?
No, I did
Because
not.
keep in mind, a lot of these
You're not at
brokers,
liberty to.
They actually go back and forth. They know each other.
Oh yeah.
So they're talking like this policy's this, that policy's that.
Yeah, they'll share information.
Yeah, he's probably already gone on. He's probably already gone on the computer looking with State Farm and all them motherfuckers.
He looked
Oh,
up
he's
your
with
shit.
State
punching your
Farm.
name up and
He looked up
seeing.
your shit and hired fucking somebody to come by your house and do the part that you're not covered on.
Yeah, probably so.
That's what I meant. That's why he was like, all right, take care of
Yeah,
yourself.
right.
Take good care of yourself,
Take,
buddy.
oh, see, take good care of
Yes.
yourself. Hey,
See, that's
Wow,
take
that's kind of
good
creepy.
Care of yourself.
say,
buddy.
damn. So, AK, you saw a little malice in that statement, huh?
I do, yeah.
Shit, damn,
That
man.
sounds like something I would say to somebody I was plotting to kill.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Man, see,
If
and
I'm
here
not
it was.
liking you, I'm going to
Take
tell you
good
take
care of
good
yourself.
care of yourself.
And here it was. I was like, oh man, the guy's so nice, man. I feel bad
Everybody
about.
remember that. If AK says that to you,
Yeah.
your days are
You're
numbered.
fucked.
Yeah, if I say that, you're just all right. you
So
take
yeah,
care of
there's
yourself.
some companies sometimes where people, the
Stay on her
agent,
good side. That's the whole idea.
the agent or the rep is so nice. You're like, oh man, I feel bad. But then you're like, nah,
That's what
they're
he wanted you
fuckers.
to do.
Yeah, I know. But
How
I,
long was
Yeah,
you
but
with
there's
him?
so many fucking things I don't cover.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years you're with that guy directly. You talk to him all the
Yep,
time.
that was my insurance
So
guy
he's trying to
for
make
3
you
years.
feel bad.
It was your agent.
Yep. And that's why,
Guilting
but
you.
but like I said, I thought for sure I was in for a fight. Like he was gonna argue with
Well,
me
how
or
can
say
he
what.
fight with you?
Yeah,
Well,
really. It's your choice.
Well, like what? Well, yeah, but
I mean, it's your choice to
Companies don't care about
Be
that shit.
extorted somewhere. In a place
They'll,
or one
they'll
place or
extort you
another.
either way. Well, look at Cox Cable. Well, you get a $20 fee for canceling your fucking TV, you son of a bitch. You know, and your your fucking internet's gonna go up now. Like, oh yeah, that makes me want to stay. You're gonna bully me, and I'll stay around. See.
That is the most fucking crazy shit I've ever heard.
Oh, companies will pull they're more on the bully tactics now, more so than the try to keep you there public relations shit.
Because they don't have to worry about it any longer.
No.
Especially a company like any monopolized company is not ever going to fight to keep you. We've discussed this. Netflix doesn't have to fight
yeah.
for you to keep your service because
Right.
there's going to be 25 people that sign up right after you. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, you'll be back.
Yeah, they don't care. I haven't
got a
come.
point there.
Although I haven't come back yet.
They don't care. They don't miss you.
Oh, I know. It's no. They won't make them or break
Now,
them.
when you get the smaller companies like Clearwire, every month I call Clearwire and I tell them, I'm just going to cancel my service. I'm going to go somewhere else. Oh, how about we just give you your service for the next 6 months for $35 a month? Oh, okay. Every fucking month I call them and tell them I'm going to cancel, and they do something for me.
So you just gotta extort them.
$35 a month fee.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
Wow.
Because when I first signed on with Clear, they actually
great.
if you didn't pay your bill on time, they gave you this little thing would send up a reminder, and it continue to keep using it. You could use it for like 2 freaking weeks.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now since they have it still doing it because they didn't do it with me just this last fucking time. Because I used to bypass it, wait, I go click and keep using it, and looked over. It's like, where the fuck is it? But Sprint took them over now.
Sprint did take them over, but I
Uh-oh.
still get that home clear sign, and it'll say, I pushed that. I did it last night. Continue using internet until I
Damn.
get cut
So all you
off
gotta do is
with
just
it.
click it, and there it is. And it's ready. You can just have free internet.
Yeah, and then I'm going to call them to pay my bill, and they're going to tell me, oh, well, the prices went up. We sent everybody a reminder like they say every month. I'm going to say, oh, you know what? Never mind. I think I'm just going to go somewhere else, and they'll give it to me for my $35
Isn't that
again.
some shit? So they're still kissing your
Oh,
ass.
shit, yeah, that's what they did with me for a long time. They bounced one check on me for 12 cents the one time. They gave it to me for almost a year free.
Oh, I remember that
Nice.
shit. Yeah, and you thought it was gonna be too good to be true. Remember, you're like, "There's got something fucked up."
Sometimes it is.
Because remember, you kept saying something fucked up's gonna happen to me, man.
Yeah.
I got some bad luck
Clear
coming.
will suck your dick to keep you.
Man,
They're
well.
about the last company on earth that will do that still.
Didn't you have them once?
And I don't have any.
Yeah, well, back when I had the laptop.
Yeah.
Yep. I did too. Like a screaming.
Weird sound?
Yeah, it was like a screaming. Almost. Right, there it is again.
It did it again.
Yep,
Oh,
I heard it too.
Wait a minute. Let me hear that. You said screaming?
No, it's like it's almost like there's paranormal activity going on, and
Yeah, like a.
like we picked up EVP or something.
Maybe.
That's fucked up.
I don't hear anything in my headphones.
I did. I heard it too.
Because I'm thinking, we smelt something. Now we're hearing activity.
Yep.
Nobody
All
farted.
I hear is kind of like a fan noise.
Unless Motors did it.
Very faint, right, Maxwell? It was very
Yeah,
faint.
it was almost
and
like-
it was like
I hear like
it
a
was
fan
like a
noise.
woman almost screaming in the background.
Yeah,
but
like-
it was very
Like a
very
ghost?
faint. And it was like an EVP.
Yeah, it was strange. We'll
And it
have to-
happened right after I said, "Did you hear that?" And he was like, "Yeah," and it happened again.
Yep, because I heard it, but I just thought it was something
Okay,
outside. I
after,
didn't think,
after
you
the
know.
show's over, what time is it? Yeah. It's at 8:55. So what
Okay.
we'll do is after the show's over, we'll go back and listen, see if we can turn it up and catch it again.
Okay, so
was
it's like
very,
right towards
very
the end.
weird.
Huh,
Well,
yeah.
the hair stuck up on my neck,
Yeah, a little bit
so
on
it
my
did feel
arms,
like
too.
something was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've heard
I
that.
usually
but
can feel
thought
it
was-
pretty good.
I
where
thought it was
know when something's
outside, like a
around.
That would
siren
be
or something.
fucked
You know
up
what I'm saying?
to have a new ghost here and be a nasty one or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because see, now I'm on the outside without any headphones. You guys have them. I heard nothing.
Yeah, we both heard
Yeah.
it. I
heard it.
Yeah. Oh, you heard it too, Ocelot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Motors, we'd ask you, but you're too old. Right.
Hey, but don't you feel
I
good?
hear something like a fan noise. That's about all I hear.
Well, that's because that's the fan actually
Yeah.
kicking on.
That's the only thing I hear.
We actually heard. I thought at first I thought it was a siren outside or something.
That weird.
That's why I
that
didn't
sounds,
pay.
wow.
I didn't pay
Maybe
much
I'm not
attention.
picking
to
it
that.
up in my headphones for some reason. I don't know why.
I knew it wasn't a siren, but I didn't know if I was the
No,
one that heard
and
it.
it was an
so I'm looking around, and then when I said he was like, "Yeah, I heard it."
That's
too.
why
and
when you
then
said, "Did you hear that?" I was like, "Oh shit, you heard
It was an
something?" too?
And
it
then
was an
immedi-
uncomfortable
yes.
screech.
Yeah, it
But
was.
immediately after that, it happened again.
Yeah.
Yep. It was.
We need to start asking it
Well,
questions.
for some reason, I didn't hear it in my headphones.
All right.
Is any-
We got a
any-
few minutes left, right?
Anybody here? Now's your time. You can get on All Talk Radio.
Yep. Yes.
It's your time to speak. Tell us how much you hate us.
What is
Uh-uh.
that?
I just heard something.
Like a humming.
Did you hear that?
I heard it sound like a.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this time it's not Jerkman playing with the fucking boards.
No, I'm not doing it. Damn.
No.
He's not touching the board.
Honest
He's not
to
even
God,
hear it,
this is
dude.
not a joke this time,
No.
Maxwell. We are not fucking with you.
Yeah, that's because I remember.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
So you don't like us here?
My headphones are off. I don't hear nothing. I didn't hear
I
nothing.
heard a
in my
low
headphones.
hum.
Barely this time,
It was
but,
like
All I
But
hear is
you
the
did
fan
hear
noise.
that.
That's all
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah, I heard it sound like.
Yep, it was a
It's
low
like
ass hum.
really low like that.
Yeah.
What is it with this Friday night?
Do you want us gone?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, not yet. Maybe when we play the recording back, there might be some shit. So.
You know, we had some
That's
sound like that one
crazy.
time in our building, and people on the third floor swear they heard a kid laughing going down the hall, and this was about 7 at night, and they could hear chains rattling and a kid running down the hall laughing.
I told you my little convenience store. I got one in there that unplugs the vacuum cleaner on me routinely. It loves to
Well,
really
this
give
is
me a hard time.
Kind of freaking me out because at home this last week, a lot of weird shit has been going on in my apartment.
Maybe you've got something
And
carrying with you or something.
I don't know. Like it's. I mean, just some weird shit is going on.
Yeah.
Like I started recording it and sending it to people. Like, do you hear that? Because
Right.
I want to make sure I'm not losing my mind. So to be here with you guys and experience, like I
Right.
know for sure now, because as we all know, I'm open about my schizophrenia. So
Right,
sometimes
right.
I'm like, fuck, are the meds not working? Am I
Right,
tripping?
right.
So
Right.
for you guys to have heard it too is some comfort to me,
Yes.
Right.
I never
Knowing
know
that it's
what's
not
fucking
just
real and
you,
what isn't
right.
sometimes.
Yeah, because as soon as I heard the noise, then you said, "Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Now,
So
see,
it was
I
something.
didn't hear the
significant.
screeching, but that last one, that low, like
Right.
humming, like a painful kind of hum. I
Yep.
heard that one. That one was actually sounded like it was in the room here.
Through the phones, at least through the headphones.
No, it didn't sound like that time because
No.
the other times I didn't hear those two. So that could have been like through the electronic system.
Right.
Right.
But that last one, I actually heard in the room.
Well,
Something creepy
always
going
some
on.
supernatural shit on the shit that irks me.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It's
Little-
just how we roll.
Yeah,
That's right.
no, it
That's
is.
right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Casper's not fucking friendly though. It doesn't sound like.
I'm ready to.
something was up with
I'm ready
that.
to end the show just 'cause I'm interested to hear what the fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah,
it right
really.
now.
Okay.
I'll let AK do this one.
All
I'm
right.
gonna start it up and take it away, AK.
All right. Here we go. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, bitches. Well, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
G Motors.
I'm Ocelot.
I'm AK.
I'm GJ. The fuck out, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
it's done.